All right, guys, it is time to show you the Moto Razr Fold cameras officially. So I've been taking photos of things around the house and some trees or just whatever. I've been taking photos of things in short video clips. I wanted to put them in this video, but I'm actually using the Moto Razr Fold right now to record this video. These are the main cameras. Now I am in a controlled setting. That means that I've got my two LED lights tuned to the right setting here to give you the same shot that I do from the overhead. And I'm just sitting in my office. I do have the DJI Mic Mini on me because, well, I want to give you the best audio and I'm just giving you a vlog about the product. No doubt that these microphones on this phone are actually really, really good. So you don't have to worry about that. But what we're going to do is we're going to take a few photos. I'm going to come back and talk about how I feel about the cameras. I gave you a sneak peek in my first impressions video. And just to follow up on that, I think that video from the front camera on this phone, like the outside cover display portion here, it only does 1080p 60, and the internal camera on this Razr Fold does 4K 30 or 4K 60. But I will say that neither one of them, those cameras, are good enough to match these rear cameras. Obviously, they have a triple threat on here, 50, 50, 50. And these cameras, as you can see, are actually really good in this controlled environment, and they're going to be even better outside because I'm going to take you outside and use these cameras at some point. Unfortunately, we have storms and things right now, flash flood warning. So we'll be under this advisory for the next week or so, it says, and this is pretty bad. So, but I was able to get some footage of trees and things like that, and I'll try to put them in this video. But another aspect I want to talk about is the aspect ratio in general. Now, some of you guys asked me how I record. You must be new here, and I respect that. Appreciate all the new subscribers. But Samsung phones can record in a 1:1, a 1:1, or a 9:10 aspect ratio instead of just 9:16. And that is how you get a full screen. I've been doing this for years. If you haven't been following my Fold series on any folding phone, sometimes I'll tell you to open up, and that means open your phone up, and you shouldn't have to pinch to zoom at all, especially if you turn it like this. You shouldn't have to pinch to zoom. That is where I said, now I've been requesting that Samsung does this over and over and over again to a 4K resolution. They do not. I've spoken to one of the engineers at Samsung. I've spoken to the CEO, all the PR people. They said, okay, I requested that for this when I was at this Fold 7 launch. And he said, we're going to look into that. I don't even know that he knew the phone was going to do that because it's not something that a lot of people use. But here's where Motorola really gut punched Samsung because they brought it to their phones in 1:1 ratio, which this has as well. All right, guys, I had to make a correction in this video because I said 4K, but it's actually 8K. It can do it in 8K video. That is a game changer. I'm going to test that 4K footage for you on plenty other shots of other reviews that I do. So just be on the lookout for that. And it's going to be in a full screen resolution or a 1:1, if you want to call it that. So I'm excited that Motorola has come along and brought something new. Yes, I was very critical of the phone. If you know my history, I'm critical of everything until I buy it. But the point is, I buy it and I want to bring it to you in the form factor of just sitting here talking to a person, getting to know you, but I'm using the product that you want to buy and I'm giving you scenarios where it could possibly work for you. So with that, let's show you some footage from photos and a few video clips and we'll close this thing out.
Jwilliams. Read receipts sitting on the last thing I wrote ya. Now I'm scrolling through the thread, hoping I get closer. Jwilliams and smartphone conversations. It's a digital romance, a new kind of sensation. Jwilliams and smartphone conversations. Oh, all these smartphone conversations.
Jwilliams and smartphone conversations.
Well, what do you know, folks? Cameras are amazing. That really shines some light on my Pixel. I love my Pixel Fold. Again, it is one of my daily drivers, and I just know that photos, portrait shots, I still think Pixel gets it just by a hair. But the quality and color science behind Motorola's cameras, these cameras, this is flagship cameras finally on a folding phone. That's not taken away from any other foldable I have, because I truly believe that OnePlus has flagship cameras, but they just can't match these Motorola cameras. And I know that there's other phones out there from that Oppo that can probably match these and exceed the Motorola, probably. Who knows? But in the US, this is a new player on the field, and this player has scored a serious amount of touchdowns already. That's the truth. I will officially compare the Fold 7 and the Pixel 10 Pro Fold against this phone because they deserve a shot. And I'll also put it against phones like the iPhone 17 Pro, because again, these are pro level cameras. These are beyond pro level cameras for quality. And remember, I'm not even using like a pro mode or anything like that. This is just point and shoot. That's incredible quality. I really love the color science behind Motorola's cameras on this particular phone. And I think it almost mirrors like a Canon camera for color science. Everybody knows that Canon's, well, if you don't know, Canon's color science for their mirrorless cameras and DSLRs, they're spot on. Spot on with people, everything. It's just great. But the color science behind that's being put into this Moto Razr Fold, absolutely mind-blowing. Not too saturated, not too dull, not too flat. It is just a great point and shoot camera system that they have put in place on this Moto Razr Fold. And I know that a lot of you guys probably will say, I don't use video very much and I don't take very many photos. But when you do, if you have this phone, when you do, you're going to impress lots of people. Quality to the point where you can actually take photos and have them printed at Walgreens or whatever. That's the type of quality that you're going to get. Now I turned on the watermark so you can see the distance, and you know, obviously it's gonna have the date and time, whatever. But you're gonna see the distance and the millimeter, the focal length and frame that I actually shot at on each photo. And I really like that it's labeled that way. Now this isn't something special to this phone, but remember my initial photos, I didn't have it turned on. I just had a regular watermark turned on. So the detail is right on the photo. And again, a very nice feature to have, like every other phone that can do it. It's nothing special. But I have to say that in general, I think Motorola has brought some heat finally. And they brought it in this first foldable here. And it really knocks on the door of a lot of companies that are doing foldable phones. There hasn't really been a flagship in the US that's a foldable that has a complete package with flagship cameras, and that since the OnePlus, in my opinion. This phone right here, I like the cameras better than the Pixel and the Fold 7. That shouldn't be a surprise. Hasselblad. But what Motorola is doing here, I think they deserve an applause and a hand clap. And all the people that still haven't gotten yours yet, all I can tell you is get out there and have some fun with it. If you say, I don't take photos, I don't do videos, do it. Do it. Create some memories and print some of those photos. Fun fact, a lot of the photos that you see on the wall, all these are printed from cell phones. Like these ones in these frames and stuff like that you see now. You didn't see this view. I changed my office around and there's more photos like this framed throughout the house. They were all taken on cell phones. The Fold 7, the iPhone, they were taken on a whole bunch of different phones and they look good. I could only imagine sending copies of these things taken on this phone and getting them printed and getting them framed. That's great quality. And this phone takes it to another level. So I'm not trying to hype you up. I'm not trying to get you, gas you up, or as the young people say, gas. I don't know how to use that terminology, but I'm not trying to get you pumped up just because this is a new phone. I do actual real reviews here, and I really use the phones, and I always ask you what you want to see. And so this is obviously something that I know a lot of people wanted to see. An official camera review from me, and here it is. Now, before I get out of here, I think I briefly touched on it at the beginning. The main cameras on this phone, which is the rear, they're the best, and that's the way it should be. The front camera on the exterior display here, this front camera on this Razr Fold is the weakest point of the phone as far as cameras go. And the internal display on this phone is actually really freaking good on the Motorola. I'm just kind of demoing with this phone, but the internal display on this phone right here, the Razr Fold, is top notch. But none of them, the front or the internal, can't touch these main cameras, and that is the way it should be. That's the way it should be. So shout out to all the people out there who actually have a retail unit and you went and bought it. Tell me how you like it. I hope that's why you're here, is to see how my analysis of this phone aligns with yours. Now, it's not going to be that we agree on everything, but how do you like your cameras? Again, I'm just in a control setting with my two lights that are always attached to my standing desk for video reviews. And I'm just sitting here with the phone on a tripod attached with my mic mini. So with that, the camera quality, what do you think? How do you like it? And tell me what you think about it. I tried to give you a snippet of the audio with the birds chirping outside and everything. There was no external mic hooked for that. That was just me holding the phone and panning around. But I think everyone's going to be impressed with these cameras. I'll see you in the next video. Take care.